Pasco, representing that first and 15. Yeah, and this one right here, I dedicate this one right here to all my homies out there grinding. You know what I'm saying? Legally and illegally. You know what I'm talking about? So, check it out. First got it when he was 6, didn't know any tricks. Matter of fact, first time he got on it, he slipped, landed on his hip and busted his lip. For a week he had to talk with a list like this. Now we can end the story right here, but shorty didn't quit, it was something in the air. Yeah, he said it was something so appealing, he couldn't fight the feeling. Something about it, he knew he couldn't doubt it, couldn't understand it, branded. Since the first kick flip, he landed, labeled a misfit, a bandit.
Now from Angel Stadium in Anaheim, an AL West matchup on the show. It's the Athletics and the Los Angeles Angels.
Calling the shots, stop calling my phone. Okay, play me overseas, making a wave. Okay, swiping my cards and call me the ace. Okay, after the hefty she wanted to say. Okay, Kilion, that's every day. Kilion, catching me looking, she put on the show. Kilion, park at ballet or the filet mignon. Kilion, want some attention, won't leave me alone. Kilion, calling the shots, stop calling my phone.
First pitch coming at you right after the break. All right, just about set to go. And our pitcher in this game, Jim Palmer. What do you have on him, Siggy?
He's racked up over 2,000 strikeouts in his career. He's such a competitor out in the mound. So fun to watch him work. I'm excited for this one.
Here's some real power at the plate. Rickey Henderson.
Left fielder, Rickey Henderson.
Fouled off. He was late. Foul ball there. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Slider got him for strike 3.
Well, that right there is just a pitcher's pitch. Tailing away from the hitter, mowing away with some good action at the end. You know, even if he gets the bat to that ball, it's probably just a weak ground ball to the opposite side. Tell you what, that's a tremendous 2-strike pitch.
Now it's the second baseman. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. Swing and a miss. Palmer, a multi-Cy Young Award winner. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a curve, a changeup, and he works in a 2-seamer. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there.
Well, he's been aggressive right out of the box, and a smart pitcher is going to play off of that, especially when you get to 2 strikes.
The next pitch misses. Ball 1. 1 out, base is empty. Next one misses. Now 2-2. That's inside. And time now to check out the A's lineup. One guy they want to get turned around in the 6th spot, Hunter Renfroe.
You need a little bit of luck. One at bat where you hit the ball hard, maybe it's caught, no big deal. Or maybe you get a bleeder that gets you a hit. You just need to feel good about the at bat, and that's when things start to turn a little bit. We'll see if he can do that in this one.
2 away as he takes a ball. Fought off foul. And that's a strike. Two out, space is empty. That one missed. Up the middle, into the outfield, base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
So a man at first. Next up for the A's, Jason Giambi. Runner on the move. That one hit to right. Baylor on the move. Plays it on a bounce, and it eats him up. Coming home. Still finds a way to get off a throw. The tag, and they get him. So a sloppy play there, but it ends the inning. So it's 1 run, 2 hits, no errors, and nobody left on. On to the bottom of the first. It's the A's 1 and the Angels coming up. And we're back. And on the hill, the lefty, Vida Blue. And Singy, as you know, he took home the AL Cy Young Award last year.
Well, Boog, he was healthy last year and gained a tremendous amount of confidence. He took a big step forward last season. I think he'll take another one this season.
Digging in, Nico Hoerner. Ground ball right side, it squirts through. Man aboard on the leadoff single. And next for LA, Randy Arozarena. First pitch misses.
Ball 1, no strike.
Hoerner gets his lead at first with nobody out. And that one just missed off the outside edge. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Late that time, and it's strike 2.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
And there's a ball.
So here we go. Base runner at first, could be running on the pitch. He's got good enough speed to steal the bag to get in scoring position, even if it's a swing and miss at the plate. This guy will throw any pitch at any count, 3-2. He goes off speed, gets the out.
Swings and misses. And it's 0-2.
Just a bit late on that 0-1 breaking ball. 0-2 hole now. He's going to have to shorten up, tighten things up if he's going to have a good at bat.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? Double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for any lineup.
Nope, that's inside.
Gets the outside corner with that one.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
That's ripped. Base hit. And now 2 aboard.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Mike Napoli in the box now. Takes strike 1. That one is absolutely belted. And it's gone. A laser to left. His 4th home run of the season. And the Halos jump out in front. It's 3-1. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth. Well, I'm not really sure how he kept that fair. When you're out in front of a breaking ball like that, it's such a good chance that it's going to hook foul. But not this time. He kept the hands moving forward just long enough to sneak it inside that foul pole.
And the batter now, Zach Neto on the ground to the left. And it gets by him.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
And there's a foul ball. And now the lefty. Here goes the runner. Cut on and miss. Throw there. Safe.
Well, we all know this team is struggling right now, and sometimes you just got to do something different to generate some offense. A little more aggressive right there to put the pressure on the opponent. We'll see if it pays off on the scoreboard for this team.
Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the 3rd and final game of the series. Caught him looking for the K. Angels add 3 on this blast. It's now a 3-1 ball game. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the DH, Mark McGwire.
Not only can he hit the cover off the ball,
base knock center field. And a good start to the inning.
well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Hunter Renfroe at the plate. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1. Renfroe with a homer in his last game. McGwire aboard here at first with nobody out. And that is out of play. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Swinging for the strikeout. He swung over top of the curveball.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one for the swinging strikeout.
Dives, and he can't hang on. No throw, and he reaches safely.
He was all over that one. Fielder got a piece of it, but the way that thing came off the bat, no surprise at all. He couldn't pick it cleanly. It's a very difficult play, and that swing definitely was deserving of a hit.
And now, Junior Caminero.
1-0.
Squirts away a little bit. Cut on and lifted in the air. Drops into the glove. The throw in. Now a throw to first, and he won't get back in time. It's a double play. No runs on 2 hits. No errors, and 1 left. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the Angels 3 and the A's 1. Back here at Angel Stadium, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now the third baseman, Kyle Seager. And it's fouled away. Saying he wasn't very sharp in the first, got hit around a little bit, just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff for the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Boog, he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be because it's not always obvious what adjustments need to be made. Sometimes it's location, sometimes it's being too predictable. Sometimes you're tipping your pitches. He's going to need to figure it out quickly, though.
Ground ball to the right side. Giambi takes it himself. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
No, he didn't recognize changeup earlier enough. Got out in front a little bit.
Brandon Valenzuela. Yeah, the pitch is in for a strike. 0-1. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Hauls it in for the out. And a couple of quick outs.
Now batting, second baseman, Nico Hoerner.
Back to the top of the Angels lineup. Here's the second baseman, Nico Hoerner. 1 for 1. He led off the bottom of the first with a single. Fly ball down the line. And the inning is over. So they go quietly there. We played 2 full. It's the Angels 3 and the A's 1. Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far.
Number 14.
Palmer back to work. Hit on the ground to the right side. Steps on first for the out.
Now batting, left fielder, Ricky Henderson.
Back to the top of the lineup. Here's a big power threat. Ricky Henderson struck out swinging his first time. He swings and fouls one off. Henderson measures 5 feet 10 inches, 195 pounds. He's a former American League MVP. Outside low, and it's a ball and a strike. Outside.
2 balls, 1 strike.
This ball's chopped on the ground, and that one handled to first. First 2 batters retired here in the top of the third.
Now batting, number 19.
2 outs, base is empty. Now the number 2 hitter grounded out his first time up. Swings and misses at 1 down below the zone.
0-1.
Swing and a ball popped up. Hoerner under it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that'll do it. A's go quickly and quietly there. And it remains a 3-1 ball game. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Left fielder, Randy Arozarena.
And there's a strike. Good heater at 98.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Dominating strikeout there on just 3 pitches, and that's what a good power pitcher can do to you. He's hitting the spots, filling up the strike zone. Sometimes he bats over before it really begins.
Baylor takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Blue winds and deals. Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. And now batting, Mike Trout. 1 for 1 with a single so far. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. Back to first, and he's safe. Just missed.
Ball inside.
Baylor, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
One strike.
Fastball for a strike. And a swing and a miss. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill.
Oh, this guy's been pretty much a non-factor so far this weekend. Very little in the way of impactful at-bats and quality at-bats, and let alone contact. That's the 6th time they've set him down on strikes in the series, so no doubt frustration mounting and very high right now.
Mike Napoli, the next to hit for the Angels. He's already homered in this game.
Ball, that's low.
In the dirt, but kept close. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. That's in for a strike. Throw, safe.
Well, that steal right there is wanting to take advantage of having a really good hitter at the plate. Now they've got a much better shot at bringing home a 2-out RBI.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
On the ground right side. And foul ball.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Swing and a ground ball over to Giambi. That is the inning. Angels leave one as the lead remains 3-1. Welcome back and take a look at some hot hitting in this series as we check out the numbers. Line to second, snagged on the bounce. Corner over to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Up next for the A's.
And now it's going to be Jason Giambi. Well, in their win last game, this guy came up with 2 home runs, obviously trying to keep the roll going here in this one. Hard hit right side. Corner over to first. And they get Giambi for the out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
2 down, bases empty. And now Mark McGwire, a single his first time. That one's upstairs, ball 1.
Well, made it so comfortable for his club to secure that win. Very fresh team today, and it doesn't have to be all on him, but the way he's been swinging it, I expect him to have another big one.
Two down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. That one hammered center field. Way back there. Out of here. He'll touch them all. His first homer of the year. It's 3-2. Chris, we knew this moment was coming for him soon.
Yep, and it finally came. We knew it was only a matter of time before he's going to connect with one just like that. Just too good of a hitter at the plate.
Chris, that ball came out hot. So let's see what StatCast has to say.
Yeah, it really did, Boog. 111 miles per hour off the bat, and a really nice launch angle as well. Just a beautiful swing from start to finish.
Hunter Renfroe now at the plate. Yeah, that's fouled off. And that's outside.
Doubled up on the slider away. Two-seamer here. Just watch and see.
Outside low. And that's ball 2. Way high.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
3-1 now. And a foul ball. Three-two now. Ground ball up the middle. Horner over to first. And that is the inning. A's get one back on this solo blast. It's now a 3-2 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. And we're back. John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the fourth, Zach Neto. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. Giambi hauls it in, and there's one away. Here's Joe Adell. He was a strikeout victim his first time.
Joe Adell.
And that one ripped into right. And it stays fair. Now he'll turn for second. The throw in. And that's a double.
With that fastball, even though it's high velocity, you've got to live on the outer edges. When it's right on a tee, right down the middle, professional hitters are not going to have a problem turning it around.
Seager in the box here lets that one go for a ball. One out and a runner at second. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. High fly ball out to center field. Carrasco brings it in. 2 down. Looks like the weather could actually play a factor in this one. It's coming down pretty good.
Yeah, it is. And it's not too bad yet, but the field's not going to be able to hold up if the rain gets any worse than this. So keep an eye on the pitcher's mound as well, and the rest of the infield start to puddle up a little bit.
On the ground. And foul ball. Out to short, Galaney. Zips it to first, and that will end the inning. Angels strand one, but they're up 3-2. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters are performed up to this point. In there for a strike at the top of the zone.
You know, these A's doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning, and they've only struck out twice. So they keep finding ways to put their bat on the ball.
Handles, throws to first. One away here in the fifth.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter out front, rolled over it, put it on the ground.
Now it's the power speed combo. Junior Caminero. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a ball ripped out towards right center field. That'll touchdown for a hit. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in and the tying runs at second base with a double.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly. Now a pretty big at-bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
Ozzie Guillen up next for the A's. Grounded out his first time. And a swing and a line drive at a right field. Takes the grab. Runner tags at second. And he's up to third safely with 2 gone. So digging in, Rickey Henderson. 0 for 2 in this one. Tap foul at the plate. Caminero at third with 2 away. Swing and a foul out of play. Two outs. Foul ball, still 0-2. And ball 1.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Throw to first, and that cost him a run as he scores easily.
Now batting, number 19.
Just a brutal turn of events for the defense. They get the big strikeout with the runner on third, but not only are they unable to complete the out at first, also some heads-up base running gets a run across. Kind of a tough play to recover from and move on if you're on the mound or behind the dish.
Go ahead run on base. Now it's the second baseman. Rickey on the move. Pitching for a strike. And that's a stolen base. Not even close. Man at second. Hey! In the dirt.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Movement in the Halos bullpen. Bryce Jarvis getting ready to go. Burke warming up as well. The 0-2. And a swing and a miss. They limit the damage here.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
Back in Anaheim, bottom of the inning, Nico Hoerner will come up to hit. It really feels like we might be running out of time before a rain delay is called. This rain is not letting up.
Yeah, and if we do get a delay, the unfortunate thing is the clock's going to start ticking on these pitchers, and they won't be able to keep their arms warm forever if it's a long break, and going to have to exit this game a little early.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Stretches out and hauls it in.
Now batting, left fielder.
Here's the left fielder, Randy Arozarena, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
Well, Boog, after watching the first inning of this one, you would not have expected that this pitcher would be in such a groove and still in the ball game at this point.
Next offering is fouled back.
The healthy cut, tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Swing and a miss at 100 miles an hour.
Ball. 2 strikes. Ball 2.
That one close, ruled the ball. And it's 3-2.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Ground ball, Giambi. And he handles it himself for the out.
Now batting, number 25.
And now the right fielder, Don Baylor, 1 for 2. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. And first offering is fouled off.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
When you look at the elite teams in the game right now, there is going to be the slug, no question about it. But the really good offensive teams combine slug with more contact, with less swing and miss. Ripped to short. Fires over to first. And that'll do it. Angels go down 1-2-3. So no change in the score. It's 3-3. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. Here's the center fielder, Jose Carrasco. Palmer back to work. And that one fouled off.
Yeah, and the domino effect of that is running up pitch counts on pitchers and then either getting them to a place of fatigue or getting into the bullpen perhaps before you get to those higher leverage arms at the back end.
That's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Jim Palmer is done. Just never found his groove, wasn't able to settle in. New arm coming on, back in a moment.
Now pitching for
New
the
pitcher
Angels.
in the game for the Angels, Bryce
Number
Jarvis.
40, Bryce Jarvis.
Go ahead run on base. Jason Giambi getting ready to hit. This guy with big time power and an elite defender. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
0-1's the count.
With the go-ahead run at first, and we're in the top half of the sixth. And that one fouled off.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Ground ball right side, it squirts through. And now runners at the corners, nobody out.
Back-to-back singles. He kind of
the
rolled
A's.
over on this
The
pitch a little
designated
bit,
hitter.
but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Stepping in the long ball threat, Mark McGwire. He's already homered here in this one. And that one hit to first, and that's just foul. In the dirt, nothing happening on the bases though. Double play ball to second. Off balance feed. There's one. On to first, but he beats it. And a run scores.
Now batting, right fielder, Hunter Renfroe.
Hunter Renfroe up next for the A's.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Renfroe, 35 years old, and he was selected to the All-Star game last year. Swung on, belted. That's back. And that ball is gone. He hammers one out to right. It's 6-3. That's his third straight game with a homer, Singy.
This dude is on fire, Boog. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often. Always scary for a pitcher when a guy can take a fastball down the middle and hit it to the opposite field. No holes in a swing like that, and that time that ball was hit hard.
One out, base is empty. Jason Kendall up next for the A's. Line drive. Gets down, base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Squared up pretty nicely, and that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
Now at the plate, Junior Caminero. And a foul ball. Just off the outside edge.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
Inside and hit him. He had him 1-2 and he ends up hitting him with a pitch.
Number 14.
2 on, 1 out. Guillen digs in now. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. Trout ranges back. See you later. He flexes his power with that swing. It's their second home run of the inning. It's 9-3. He ambushed him right there, Siggy.
Yeah, swinging on that first pitch, and I think losing one over the fence is exactly what he had in mind as well. Took on the big part of the yard for that home run and just barely got it over the wall. I thought for a second he brought it back out there too. He gave it a great effort, but you know, those plays are so tough to pull off, and I'm sure he'd love to have another shot at it.
There comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Bryce Jarvis done for the day, and as he heads for Michael McGreevy on to pitch here.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
So the batting order turns over. Now the left fielder, Ricky Henderson. Foul ball. And you played behind guys, and they loved having your speed out there defensively. One of the things that we talk about is how much pitchers enjoy having those elite defenders behind them. One down, base is empty.
Boog, and the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting-wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way, and this is what this guy does.
Pop foul out of play off to the right. And Chris, beyond the fact that he's so incredible defensively, he also can swing the stick. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike. In the dirt, Valenzuela down to first. Out on the drop, third strike, 2 gone.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the second baseman. Rips that one center field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is that. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now 9-3. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Well, no surprise with this decision to delay the game. The rain is here, and it doesn't look like it's going away anytime soon. And we're going to have to sit tight, Chris.
Yep, Hoog, I don't see a break in the storm coming anytime soon, and I've got my 499 weather app, which is pretty trusty, and the radar says it's going to stay this way for at least another hour. So if that's the case, get ready for some new pitchers to take the mound when we get back.
Welcome back, and we have good news. The tarp is off the field, the weather is cleared, and we're about ready to resume play. Vida Blue stays in the game after a long delay, so we'll see how that impacts him. At the plate to get us started again, Mike Trout. And the 1-0. Swing and a high fly ball, deep left field. Henderson going back. It has the distance, gone. His 4th home run of the season. It's 9-4.
He was able to hit one out in this weather. Are you kidding me? How did he do that? Look, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
Napoli in the box now. No balls and a strike. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in the bottom of the 6th. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
That one missed. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. That one down the line. Fair ball.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent bat control, and it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in different spots. That was just nice. Now let's see if they can string something together, make it a little more interesting.
And here is Zach Neto. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Curve in the dirt.
Ball 2. 2 balls, no strike.
Nobody out. Runner at first. And that misses. And now 3-0. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound, but you know his confidence should still be high enough to get out of this, but he's going to have to buckle down right here.
Adele in the box again, takes a strike.
There it was, a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
The 0-2. See ya. Strikes him out for the 2nd time today.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
2 on with 1 out. Kyle Seager, the next to hit for the Angels. Nice curveball for a strike. one fouled off. In the dirt. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Cut out and missed, struck him out. And he's up to 7 strikeouts.
Well, that's a curveball that I'm sure he wants back at the plate. 2 strikes, sort of pitch you're hoping for, a bit of a mistake, and I'd say in a very hittable location, but clearly the break was enough to get him to swing through it.
And first offering is fouled off. Yeah, big swing and a miss. Napoli on second. Neto on at first with 2 down. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. In the air out towards right center. Renfroe makes the catch. And that is that. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's opened up now 9-4. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Victor Gonzalez.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Carrasco, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. Next offering is fouled back. Right side. Baylor gets under it. 1 away.
Now batting,
next up for the A's, Jason Giambi. Into center and a base hit. Now the A's designated hitter, Mark McGwire. And first offering is fouled off. Foul ball there. Gonzalez deals. That one ran inside, almost got him. Man at first, 1 away. On the ground, right side, and it goes just foul. Look out! And it hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. And the batter now, Hunter Renfroe. He's a guy, Chris, whose highlights include some of the best throws from the outfield that you will ever see. Definitely one of the best arms in the sport. On the ground, 2 ball. There's 1 out over to Napoli for the inning-ending double play. One hit, one left. Seventh inning stretch time. It's the A's 9 and the Angels 4. Back here at Angel Stadium. Now it's the second baseman, Nico Hoerner.
Nico Hoerner.
Yeah, the infielders and the catcher can never give up on a play, because if this guy thinks he has a chance, he's going to throw it from the warning track if he has to.
And first offering is fouled off. Just missed. The wide, the kick, and the 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Fights that one away, still 1-2. In the air, center field. Carrasco on his way over, hauls it in, and there's one away.
Now batting, left fielder, Randy.
And next for the Angels, Randy Arozarena. 0 for 3 in this one. Fouled off left side. Check swing, called strike. The Athletics leading by 5 here at the bottom of the 7th. Popped up. Renfroe getting an angle on it. And there's 2 down.
Now batting,
2 down,
25.
base is empty. And next for LA, Don Baylor. 1 for 3. There's a swing and a miss.
0-1.
Next offering is fouled back. Oh, 0-2 now. Hard hit left side. In plenty of time to first. That's out number 3. Angels held in check. They trail it here 9-4.
Now pitching for
So
the
the Angels turn to their bullpen for a new
Number
pitcher,
65.
Jose Quijada.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way, because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Left field, way back there. Arozarena going back. And it's into the bullpen for a homer. It's 10-4. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one, and you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
So up next, Junior Caminero. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. has room, and he makes the catch.
Man, he just couldn't lay off right there. Those high fastballs, they just look really good because they're eye level, but they're just about impossible to get the barrel to.
And here is Ozzie Guillen. He's turned into one of the best shortstops in the game. The shortstop takes the ball. Action in the pen down there. Justin Topa, the veteran right-hander, appears to be loosening up. Burke, the power lefty, up as well. One out, base is empty, and a run in, and we're in the top of the 8th. That one ripped. That's going back. Back some more. High bounce over the fence for an automatic double.
That ball exploded off his bat and off the warning track as well as it bounced over the fence. It sounded really good, too. He just put together a really nice swing and just missed a home run.
So, man aboard, Rickey Henderson up next for the A's. Now he breaks his bat. The flip to the pitcher covering. Play is made, 2 out.
Well, as a hitter, it can be kind of tough. You get a hard-throwing reliever that comes in the ball game. You don't know exactly what his pitches are doing, and that clearly blew him up on the hand, sawed off that bat. Tell you what, the bat companies, they're pretty happy when guys like this come in out of the bullpen.
Now the number 2 hitter, and a little something extra at stake in this at bat as he's hitless so far with his hitting streak in jeopardy. Arozarena makes the play, and that is that. The A's get one on this homer, and this is now a 10-4 ball game. Major League Baseball is on the show. Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule.
Center fielder, Mike Trout.
And first offering is fouled off. Line drive caught.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Mike Napoli, the next to hit. Rip to third. 2 up, 2 down. The lefty closing in on 100 pitches.
Now batting.
Now just about to hit that century mark, 100 pitches for this game.
2 outs, base is empty. And the batter will be the shortstop, Zach Neto. Just missed. 2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swing and a chopper out to short. Tosses across to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. This one pretty well decided at this point. 9th inning coming up. It's the A's 10 and the Angels 4. Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule.
Center fielder, number 33.
Bring it back to the basics. Give me any task and I ace it. If you find someone that disagrees, please tell me. Nothing ever changed but the money, yeah, I'm still me. But I think they forgot what I've accomplished. Went from up and coming to stunting, my flow's polished. Every time I touch the
Quijada back to work. That misses, and that's ball 1. Quijada, in his 6th season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, and he works in a slider. And another ball.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
That one missing inside. On the ground to short. Throws across the diamond. One up, one down.
Up next for the A's, first baseman Jason
Next
Giambi.
up for the A's, Jason Giambi.
No matter what, when you're playing this kind of rival, take your game to another level.
Here's a high chopper. The underhand flip, nicely done for the out.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Now the
Mark
A's
McGwire.
designated hitter, Mark McGwire. Ball one there.
Inside.
The A's up big in this one here at the top of the ninth. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Arozarena going back. This one's going to carry, and it's gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they tack one on the board. It's 11-4. That's their fifth homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here. Man, he just barely got that one out of here, and you gotta love the effort in left to try and bring it back. He had a good shot at it, just couldn't quite pull it off. It would have been a stunner if he did.
Now the Angels manager is out of the dugout, and he'll make a move to the pen. Jose Quijada gives way. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound.
Now pitching for
New
the
pitcher in the
Angels,
game for the Angels, Justin
number
Topa.
49.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Hunter Renfroe up next for the A's. And that's through there for a strike. And it's 0-1. Stays alive. Two down, nobody on. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Gets to it onto first. That completes the strikeout, inning over. The A's get one on this homer. We head now to the bottom of the ninth. This is A's baseball on the show NorCal. This one isn't exactly close, Chris. Let's go off script for a moment.
Okay.
Were we on script?
Never.
All right, Singy, when you played, how much of a fashionista were you? Would you come to the ballpark dressed to the nines?
No, I wouldn't. Even on the road trips, I was, pretty average. There were some guys that would dial it up, and there'd be some outfits where you're kind of double taking and saying, where in the world are you going? But overall, I'd say I kept it low key.
Swing and a foul straight back. In the air, out towards left center. Carrasco makes the play, and there's one down.
Now batting,
Kyle Seager will hit next. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. The Angels with a lot of ground to make up. We're in the last half of the ninth inning. Up the middle. Over to Giambi. Now only one out remaining.
Now batting, number 91.
Here's the Angels catcher, Brandon Valenzuela. And that drops in for a strike.
0-1's the count. Hey!
One strike away. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Hit hard on the ground to short. Throw to first, and ball game. And the A's take this one in a blowout.
Well, what a gutsy performance. He saved the bullpen, gave him the... Guys don't have their best stuff inning after inning throughout an entire game. You see them dig deep, and they pitch. And that's exactly what he did to get this win today.
Final score in this one, 11-4. And the road team picks up the win and picks up a sweep. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John.
I scale the mountains, I sail the sea, and all that searching led back to me. Then someone's love, someone's other love. My mother was the son I didn't rain the man without a plan, just shot right from a gun. Yeah, I folded.
Que reflejan tu mirada, la noche tú y yo. Concentrated trust on who I used to be, I'm shedding skin. Every day a new version of me, a third of me demented, cemented in pain, juggling the pros and cons of fame. I don't know how to make friends, I'm a lonely soul. I recollect this isolation, I was 4 years old. Truth be told, I've been battling myself, trying to navigate the real and fake, cynical about the judgment day. I did past life progression last year, and it f***ed me up. Reincarnated on this earth for 100+. Body after body, lesson after lesson. Let's take it back to Michigan in 1947. My father kicked me out the house cause I wouldn't listen to him. I didn't care about his influence, only loved what I was doing. Gifted as a musician, I play guitar on the grand level. The most talented where I'm from, but I had to rebel. And so I'm off in the sunset, searching for my place in the world. With my guitar up on my hip, that's the story unfurled. I found myself with a pocket full of money and a whole lot of respect. While the record business loved me, I was head of rhythm and blues. The women that fell to their feet, so many to choose. But I manipulated power as I lied to the masses. Died with my money, gluttony was too attractive. Reincarnated. Another life, it placed me as a black woman in the chitlin circuit. Seductive vocalist as the promoter hit the curtains. My voice was angelic, straight from heaven, the crowd sobbed. A musical genius, what the articles emphasized. Had everything I wanted, but I couldn't escape. Had me in fetal position, restricted. Turned on my family, I went wherever cameras be. No private planes for my insanity. Self-indulge, discipline never been my sentiments I needed. To me, it was like penicillin. Love, my happiness was in that. The melodies gave me hope when nobody's looking. My first assistant was a small town scholar, never did a till I got myself around her. My daddy looked at her the way he saw sin in me. Pinched in me, reincarnated. My present life life is Kendrick Lamar. A rapper looking at the lyrics to keep you in awe. The only factor I respected was raising the bar. My instincts sent material straight to the charts. My father kicked me out the house, I finally forgive him. I'm old enough to understand the way I was living. Ego and pride had me looking at him with resentment. I close my eyes, hoping that I don't come off contentious. I'm yelling, Father, did I finally get it right? Everything I did was selfless. I spoke freely when the people needed me, I helped them. I didn't gloat, even told them no when the vultures came. Took control of my fleshly body when the money changed. Son, you do well, but your heart is closed. I can tell residue that linger from your past creates a cell. Father, I'm not perfect, I got urges, but I hold them down. But your pride has to die. Okay, Father, show me how. Tell me every deed that you done and what you do it for. I kept 100 institutions paid. Okay, tell me more. I put 100 hoods on one stage. Okay, tell me more. I'm trying to push peace in LA. But you love war. No, I don't. Oh, yes, you do. Okay, tell me the truth. Every individual is only a version of you. How can they forgive when there's no forgiveness in your heart? I can tell you where I'm going.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Texas Rangers taking on the Athletics.
To knock me down, but I'm resilient. There's nothing you can do to me.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this.
Not what it seems. Sometimes you're just stuck in the extremes when everyone else seems.
Just about ready to go. Today's starting pitcher, Tim Hudson. What do we have on him?
Well, last year, kind of around the league average in terms of ERA. And you know what? That's why you have 5 different spots in the starting rotation. You've got to have people round things out. And not everyone's going to pitch like a number 1 or number 2 every outing or every season. But last year, he gave his team an opportunity and a chance to win every time he took the mound on average. And when you look at that kind of performance, it has a place on every ball club.
First pitch, 7:05.
Late swing, fouled off. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
I mean, there aren't many curveballs in the sport today that break like that thing does. Huge movement. It's so difficult to get on the same plane and even think about squaring it up, let alone get a piece and hope he throws something else to keep the at-bat alive.
And now, number 1, right through there for a strike. A little out front there as he swings through it.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, there appears to be no problem settling in on the mound out there today. It looks pretty tough to start this one, punching out the first 2 hitters of this ball game. And somebody's going to have to put the bat on the ball, put it in play, and get something going.
2 outs, base is empty. The 1-1 is fouled off.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. This to third. Whips it across. Rangers go down in order. Nothing doing for the Rangers. And now the Athletics offense gets its first shot here. No score. Back after this on the show.
There's a strange wind blowing.
Back here with my pal Singy. And towing the slab in this one, Andy Pettit.
Yeah, his ERA last year was a little worse than average, so definitely be looking for better results this season. You know, one of the keys is just being able to have a consistent delivery and to be able to repeat that delivery so you can hit the spots that you want to hit and have a higher chance of being successful.
As the lefty gets to work. There's a swing and a drive. And it's gone. Home run. And this place is rocking. And the A's jump in front. It's 1-0. He sent the first pitch over the wall.
Must have dinner reservations because he wasn't wasting any time at the plate in that at-bat. He's playing wiffle ball up there, and that's typically not the easiest way to hit a home run. To the slight opposite field, into the gap. Man, making it look easy, that's for sure.
Standing in is the power-hitting second baseman. Oh, he hit him.
You hit him.
And that got him pretty flush.
Batting third.
And here is
baseman,
Matt Chapman. He's one of the faster guys just by pure sprint speed in the majors. First offering, runner goes. Strike in there. Roll, save. That's a stolen base. And that's another stolen base for the league leader. No outs, runner on second.
Drag 2.
Squirts away a little bit, and the runner
No balls,
holds.
2 strikes.
The 0-2. Swung on, popped up on the infield. Makes the catch, and there's one gone.
Batting fourth.
And time now to
Third
check out the
baseman,
A's lineup.
Jason
All right, Siggy,
Giambi.
how about all the talent in this lineup?
Well, there's a lot of young talent in this lineup. I think as they gel together, gain some maturity over the course of this season, they could be playing October baseball.
And here's the first baseman, Jason Giambi. He's a left-handed batter who still comes up with good contact and a good average against left-handed pitchers. Swing and a miss. 0-1. All right, so you hit lefty.
0
What
balls,
makes
1
it
strike.
so hard to face a left-handed pitcher?
Left-handers, they just seem to have different arm angles. So to keep that front shoulder in there and really discipline yourself can be tough sometimes. But the guys that do it well, man, I tip my cap to them every day.
Next offering misses, and that's ball 1. One out, and a runner at second here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. And now the count is even.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult. Away.
Ripped to first, caught.
Yikes, that ball was scorched, an absolute missile, and it almost
fielder,
becomes
number
self-defense
32.
as the fielder. When one of those things comes screaming towards you, watch your lips.
And here's the veteran outfielder, Jose Carrasco.
Really strong hitting performance recently, averaging more than 2 hits per game in his last 5.
And that one wrapped foul. And that is out of play. Next
That's the
pitch
ball. That's
inside.
inside.
Now 1-2. Runner at second, 2 down. The other way. He's got it, and that is that. The A's strike first as the A's are on top. And we're back.
Leading
Top
off
of the
for
second.
Texas,
Now here's
the
the Rangers
designated
DH,
hitter,
Luis Gonzalez. Fought off foul.
That's the ball.
Freddie Ferguson behind the dish, calling the balls and strikes. Towards first, Giambi. Throws to first in time, and Gonzalez retired. Next is switch hitting first baseman.
Seems like he's making contact with everything lately. Working on a 5-game hitting streak.
Chris, do players ever change their approach in meaningful ways based on who's umpiring, or is it good to just be aware of tendencies so you're not that surprised?
I'd say the latter, because the pitcher's got to pitch to his strengths regardless. The hitter's got to hit to his strength. So you're aware of it, but you have to just hunt for what you can handle.
Next offering is fouled back. As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all 4 guys, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of small talk the umpire a little bit.
That's great.
Next to hit, Dylan Head. And that one hammered way back there. And that one is gone. A solo shot. His 4th home run of the season. And it ties it up. It's 1-1. That was blasted.
Absolutely. No doubt off the bat. That's as big as it gets right there. You take advantage of a mistake. That is an ultimate. Here it is. Watch it. I'm going to jog around the bases.
Here's the second baseman, Edgardo Alfonso. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Over to Giambi. 3rd out. Rangers pick up a run here on the solo home run. All even at 1 apiece. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now, Mark McGwire. McGwire went off for 2 homers in his last game. Line drive to short and caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Hunter Renfroe, batting with 1 down, takes a strike.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. That should put a jolt into this home crowd. Home run number 5 on the season, and they grab the lead. It's 2-1. So the streak stays alive. His 4th straight game with a home run.
Boog, that's like a cycle of home runs, and I know how much you love the cycle. He's absolutely punishing mistakes right now he can't miss. When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
So 1 out, nobody on. And now here's the A's catcher, Shea Langoliers. And first offering is fouled off. Langoliers with a couple of homers at his last game. 1 out, base is empty, and a run in. Bottom half of inning number 2. Next pitch is outside.
Ball.
And it's fouled away. Tapped out in front of the plate. Sends it to first. 2 gone.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
2 down, base is empty. Ozzie Guillen up next for the A's. Now a screamer into the outfield. Makes the catch, inning over. The A's get 1 on this homer. And this is now a 2-1 ball game. You're dialed into the show. Welcome back.
Leading
and coming off a series
Rangers,
where the pitching was
Mike
outstanding,
Cameron.
we take a look at those numbers. Hudson back to work. Swings through that one out in front that time.
0-1.
Cameron, a former All-Star, 30 years old now. He joined the team free agent. Swings through that one for strike 2.
0-2.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. Henderson sizing this one up. And it's caught for the out.
Batting ninth, catcher Kevin Parada.
Now the catcher for the Rangers, Kevin Parada. And there's a strike. On the ground, right side. Quinn Priester, ready or not, in the game now after the injury.
Now
He's making his fourth appearance of the season.
Number 68. Quinn Priester.
The wind and the pitch. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Carrasco giving chase. He's got it. And there's 2 away.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Rosario in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. On the ground right side. Tosses to first. Out number 3. Nothing doing here this half. We head down to the home half of inning number 3. It's the A's 2 and the Rangers 1. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. Now here's the leadoff hitter for the A's, Ricky Henderson.
When he steps into the batter's box, the comfort level looks so high. It doesn't matter what kind of delivery that pitcher has, what kind of velocity, what kind of secondary stuff. He is so settled in there. He owns the home plate area.
Makes the grab, one down.
Number 19.
Now it's the second baseman. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Ripped to short, snagged on a bounce, and they get the out.
Up next for the A's, third baseman, Matt Chapman.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Matt Chapman, 0 for 1 so far. And he swings through that one.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Tap back to the mound. Tosses to first. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. 3 innings complete. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well. Late swing, foul to the left. Swing and a high fly ball, pretty well struck right field. Back there. That one is gone. He sends it out of here. His 4th home run of the season. And we are starting over. It's 2-2.
That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Up next for the Rangers, Michael Young. Right down to shoot. It's 0-1.
But you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
Swing and a grounder, foul first base side. Fights it off. He'll see another.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
A little bit low. Going to count 1 and 2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And the slider just misses.
Really nice slider right there, sweeping across the dish, but just couldn't hang the edge.
Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field.
couldn't have timed it up any better than that.
Now
That's
batting,
about as textbook as it
designated
gets.
hitter,
Got his
Luis
stride and load
Gonzalez.
out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Manager out of the dugout now, and he will make a move to dip into the A's bullpen. Quinn Priester out of the game, and it's a tie ball game as he heads for the dugout. Back with a new arm after a quick break.
Now pitching for the
So
A's.
a new pitcher on the mound for the A's,
62,
George Soriano.
George
This is his fifth
Soriano.
appearance of the year. Next to hit, Luis Gonzalez. That's in there. That's strike one. This one drilled right center field. That one heading for the fence and gone. Second home run of the inning for him, and they add a couple more. It's 4-2. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I could feel that swing from the booth.
Let's break out the StatCast numbers. At Singy, it tells us this home run was projected at more than 450 feet.
Yeah, and not many players can hit home runs as far as this one. That's a special feeling, and I'm sure he was giggling a little bit as he was jogging around the bases. That was one heck of a swing he put on the baseball.
At the plate, number 23. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike one.
It's 0-1.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Carrasco drifts towards it. But the second baseman calls him off. One down.
That's a really nice play, ranging back
Now
into the
batting,
outfield
number
for that
15.
catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
Dylan Head getting ready to hit. He's already homered in this game. Outside corner, there's a strike. Still only one out here in the inning. Next offering is fouled back. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Goes down looking.
Now batting, number
2
13.
down, base is empty. Here's the second baseman, Edgardo Alfonso. Grounded out to short in his first trip. And that's in for a strike. And it's 0-1. 2 gone, base is empty, but 3 runs across. Top half of inning number 4. That one pushed foul. Swing, and that's ripped towards right center. Reaching down, makes the catch. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now 4-2. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Bottom of the 4th, here's some real power at the plate. Jason
First
Giambi.
baseman, Jason Giambi.
Bounding ball here, rolls foul.
Well, certainly doing his very best out there on the mound to bring that win streak to a halt.
got him looking. Pettit records the strikeout for the first out of the inning. So he gets the call and picks up the strikeout looking.
Sometimes with a good hitter at the plate, he'll be the one to get the benefit of the doubt if he lays off on a close pitch like that, but just not right there. Strike zone definitely expanded a little bit with 2 strikes.
Now here is Jose Carrasco. He's 0 for 1. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still able to fire over, and it's in time. It wasn't the smoothest play you'll see today, but they still get the out.
Hitter, Mark McGwire.
Stepping in, Mark McGwire. And first offering is fouled off. Two outs. That's a laser base hit. Now it's Hunter Renfroe. He's already homered here in this one. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. McGwire off of first with 2 away. Swing and a ball driven out to center. That's back there. And out of here. Another homer. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. And this game is tied. It's 4-4.
I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
Base is empty with 2 away. And now a chance for Shea Langoliers. He swings and fouls one off. Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck left field. Back there. And that one is off the wall. Safely into second. He's got a double.
The first move felt like a bit of a guess. You have to be right in those spots or things can get away from you awfully quickly.
So runner at second, 2 down. Guillen digs in now. He's 0 for 1.
Call time.
Hand up as he asks for time at the plate. Now a move being made for a pinch hitter, Miguel Tejada, and this is a big at bat in this ball game. Little chopper rolls foul. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
A little anxious, a little
2
aggressive
strikes.
early in the count. Too much for me.
Two outs and 1 in scoring position. Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. Catcher has it, fires to first. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. The A's with a 2-run blast. All even now at 4 apiece. You're watching A's baseball on the Show NorCal. And we're back.
Leading
and now the
off
center
for
fielder,
Rangers,
Mike
center fielder,
Cameron.
Mike Cameron.
On the ground, right side. Over to Giambi. And the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
Kevin Parada stepping in for the Rangers. Fly to center his first time. Manager out of the dugout now, and he will make a move to dip into the A's bullpen.
Now pitching,
Tony Santillan into the game.
Number 64.
He's making his second appearance of the
Tony
season.
Santillan.
And the pitch a little bit low, ball 1.
1-0.
That's in there. That's strike 1. The 1-1 is fouled off. 1 out, base is empty.
That's the
Just
ball.
missed.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Ground ball right side. Giambi steps on the bag, and a couple of quick outs.
Now batting, shortstop Ahmed Rosario.
And now it's Ahmed Rosario. 0 for 2 in this one. Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. Nothing doing for the offense that time. Last half of the 5th coming up, and we are tied 4-4. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the left fielder, Ricky Henderson. Singy, you gotta appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. That's a hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Now the number 2 hitter. Third baseman playing on the edge of the grass looking for the sac bunt. Ricky runs. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. And there's one away.
Now batting, third baseman Matt Chapman.
Now Matt Chapman at the plate. Runner on the goal. Pitch is low. Throw to second, and great jump. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. The 1-0. Chapman gets a piece there. Matt Chapman, big blast, left field. Makes the catch gliding onto the warning track. Man,
That's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Ripped, but it curls foul.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Henderson stands at second with 2 gone. Swing and a miss, and that is that.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
Number 1
Leading
stepping
off
in for the Rangers.
Right fielder Tony Tarasco.
Santillan back to work.
Ball.
And that one is inside ball 1. Santillan goes 6 feet 3 inches, 29 years old, and he was a second-round pick back in 2015. The next offering misses, and it's 2-1.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
That misses the zone, and now 3-1. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
And fouled off. With the go-ahead run at first, and we're the top half of the 6th. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That one's back. And gone! His 4th home run of the season, and they lead it. It's 6-4.
He's been so difficult to pitch against lately. It seems like no matter how you attack him, he finds a way to punish you. Always scary for a pitcher when a guy can take a fastball down the middle and hit it to the opposite field. No holes in a swing like that, and that time that ball was hit hard.
Next is the designated hitter, Luis Gonzalez. First pitch, and he just misses.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
The 1-0. That's down and in. A slider missed.
Got to be real careful here. 2-0. He's hunting for his pitch.
And there's the strike.
He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at bat.
And that misses. Ball 3. That one to first. Giambi tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. Now one gone in the top of the 6th. And now the first baseman. Inside. Ball 1. That one to first, and that's a fair ball. Around first, heading for 2. Throws to second, and he'll make it safely. That's a double.
Now batting.
He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
I'ma stick to the mission statement. Yeah, let's get the paper. Somebody love it, hate it, no matter the situation. What? Everybody rich to someone who got nothing, and everybody broke. Whether spirit or funds, the Americans tell a lie. The dollar cover the flaws, flow. The flow is covered by God. Told my city, hold on, the weather throwing me off. I'm in the city of lost angles, we try and move forward for long. Everyone ain't raised me.
And the slider just misses. Man at second.
No, that missed. That's a ball.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Nasty 2-0 slider there for a strike. That tells you he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch.
Started to swing, held up. And ball four to a board.
Take your base.
Now batting, number 13.
So next to hit for Texas, Edgardo Alfonso. Slap the other way, foul. That misses, and the count is 1-1.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
Hit hard, base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score, and it's an RBI single, and they're up by 3.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Runners at the corners here, 1 away. Next up for Texas, Mike Cameron. Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Tony Santillan will depart, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this.
Now pitching.
A new pitcher in the game, Michel Otañez.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
That one the other way, and it stays fair. In comes the run from third to add on, and he'll pull into second safely.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he can handle. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Kevin Parada stepping in for the Rangers. That to right. He's there. He's got it. Both runners tagging. He'll score in the sac fly, and the lead is up to 5.
Man, there's a sac fly to bring home another run in this inning. These hitters are just piling it on. We're seeing some really quality at-bats out of this team right now.
So the Rangers batting order turns over. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Ahmed Rosario. 0 for 3 in this one. That's in for a strike. Cameron on third with 2 out. Strike 2.
And at bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
And that one is downstairs. And the count is 1-2. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Makes the catch. And that's the 3rd out. So 5 runs in the inning as they bat around. We go to the bottom half of inning number 6, and the 5, 6, 7 slots do up. It's the Rangers 9 and the Athletics 4. Bottom of the 6th. Now it's the power speed combo. Jose Carrasco.
Number 33.
Singing, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
Late on that fastball.
Belly just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. On to first. Gets him. 1 away on a drop 3rd strike.
Well, classic pitch sequencing there to change eye levels for the punch out. That fastball on the pitch before was up. It was very competitive, and that gets you thinking that he might try to climb the ladder. But then the curveball out of that same tunnel just falls off the table, and you can't make contact.
Now it's going to be Mark McGwire.
0-1.
One down, base is empty. And that's off the inside edge. 1 ball, 1 strike. Swing and a drive, deep right field. And that's a foul ball. And they'll do it again. Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the. The 1-2. And that's one.
A ball.
Cutting but missing down low.
2-2.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And there's 2 down.
Now batting, the right fielder, Hunter Renfroe.
Now it's Hunter Renfroe, and the way he's going in this one, we've been waiting for his spot to come around again.
All right, listen, everyone, stop what you're doing right now. This guy's got 2 home runs already. Now he's going for number 3.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
That's a good pitch there.
1 ball,
really
no
had
strikes.
some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, he had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Bounced out to short. Slings to first. That ends the frame. So they make short work of them there. We're through 6 full. It's the Rangers 9 and the Athletics 4. All set for the
Leading
start of
off
the
for
inning.
Texas,
Now here
right
is
fielder,
number
Tony
1.
Tarasco.
That's down and in.
Well, these Rangers, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. Everything seems to be clicking, and the 6 extra base hits in the game kind of tells you everything you need to know. They're not getting fooled up there at all.
The other way, Chapman throws to first, and a quick out, number 1. Up next for the Rangers, Michael Young. Swing and a ball hammered left field. That's back there. Grabs it right up against the wall.
As good as he's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand, you cannot hang a breaking ball right there. Lucky it stayed in the ballpark.
2 outs, base is empty. And now the DH, Luis Gonzalez. Breaking ball through there for a strike. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Knee high, that's in for a strike.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
And he grounds one back up the middle. Over to Giambi. And Gonzalez retired. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. 1, 2, 3, go the Rangers. They're on top, however, 9-4. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary.
Catcher Shea Langoliers.
And that one in the air center field. Cameron sizes this one up. And there's one away.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
And first offering is fouled off. The Rangers leading by 5 here at the bottom of the 7th. Hit in the air right field, and that one way back there, and that is way gone. His 2nd of the year, and they're chipping away. It's 9-5.
That home run narrows the gap between these two. This one isn't over yet. That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
And the Rangers manager making his way towards the mound now as he will make the move. Andy Pettitte done for the night, and this is one he'd like to forget. Back with a new arm after this. So out of the bullpen for the Rangers, Taylor Scott.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
So back to the top of the order. Next up for the A's, Ricky Henderson. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes. And maybe they've got something going here, trying to get back into this one.
Ricky on the move. There's a ball. Safe at second, and that was not close. Henderson leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. This one in the air. Young snags it for the second out.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Matt Chapman up to the plate now. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. And first offering is fouled off.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
On the ground to first, and he can't come up with it. Rickey around third and on his way home. He'll score easily. Two outs, runner at first. Digging in, Jason Giambi.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Settles under this one, and that's the inning. So 2 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors and 1 left on. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Rangers 9 and the Athletics 6. Ready to begin the 8th. And here's the first baseman, number 23. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
You're a ball, 1 strike.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Close one. Doesn't get the call. And the count 1-2. Swing and a ball ripped right field. And that one back, and that one is gone. It's his 6th home run of the season, and they add to their lead. It's 10-6, and their 5th home run of the game.
Some things in this sport are contagious, Boog, and right now for this team, clearly it's the long ball. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Dylan Head stepping in for the Rangers. In the air, left field. Tries to make the play, but it's foul. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in, and we're in the top of the 8th. Next offering is in for a strike.
2 pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. You're up there at the plate. You got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. So digging in, Edgardo Alfonso. Just
outside.
missed.
That's the ball.
That one ripped right center field, and it's into the gap. Now he'll turn for second. In safely. It's a double and his 2nd hit.
Everything came together for him. Put a really nice balanced swing on it, and when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box, and he'll feel real good about that one.
1 out, runner at second. Here's the center fielder, Mike Cameron.
RBI knock for him.
Manager out of the dugout now, and he will make a move to dip into the A's bullpen. So they bring on the veteran, Tyler Ferguson.
Number 44.
splits the plate. That's strike one. Runner at second here, one gone. Hard on the ground to first. And he takes it himself for the out. And here's the catcher, Kevin Parada. Bounce to the right. And that chance handled. On to first. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. Texas extends the lead with the solo shot. It's now a 10-6 ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. And we're back. And now the center fielder, Jose Carrasco. The Athletics in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at-bat out of him right here.
Yeah, that's fouled off.
You know, these Athletics, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
And now 2 balls and a strike.
With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
And a foul ball. And misses inside.
If you're on the mound right now, you know you have to retire this hitter. If he gets on base, it could open up the floodgates for this offense to score some runs.
That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. And it hits the fence. And that's a leadoff double.
All over that one right there. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it, and that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double.
And the batter now, Mark McGwire, 1 for 3. Line drive, base hit, coming home. He will score. It's an RBI single. It's 10-7. And the Rangers manager making his way towards the mound now as he will make the move. Taylor Scott is done. It's a 3-run game, and we'll be back to tell you about the new arm in a minute. Brusdar Graterol will take over here. He's pitching on 2 days rest. Hunter Renfroe at the plate. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. And he's gone yard again. That's his 3rd home run of the game. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 10-9. They needed that one, Singy.
Indeed they did. They've been fighting to get back into this game, and just like that, they're back in it. He's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with this swing, and he's just not missing right now. 3-homer game, man, it's so special. And I'll tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching him pull it off as well.
And now the catcher comes up to him, Shea Langoliers. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. Swung on, belted. That one back. And out of here. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And we are tied. It's 10-10. With right of the lights, the more he shines.
Yeah, this guy lives for big moments, and right there made a statement big time. Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Tejada now at the plate, and that one fouled off. And that one fouled off. Graterol fires. Foul ball, still 0-2. The shortstop takes the ball. Flares it into the outfield. Makes the grab, one away.
Now batting, left fielder.
And the Rangers manager making his way towards the mound now as he will make the move. Brusdar Graterol gives way, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break. Righty reliever out of the pen, Carlos Hernandez.
Carlos Hernandez.
Now the left fielder, Ricky Henderson. Liner, and this could be trouble. Henderson around second, on his way to third. The relay, tag, out. They cut down the go-ahead run at third.
Hey, I know triples are rare and hitters like to get them when you can, but this isn't the time to pad your stats. You've got to pull up, keep yourself in scoring position, give your team an opportunity to drive in that go-ahead run.
Now it's the second baseman. This guy with light tower power. Tap foul at the plate. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball.
A healthy cut, tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
2 down, nobody on. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working, and it's now a 10-10 tie. We go to the ninth, and now Ahmed Rosario. Ferguson back to work. And he takes one right on the black. Strike one.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Infield playing him to pull. Second baseman just to the right of the bag. Line drive. It gets down. Base hit. A leadoff single, and the go-ahead run is aboard.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Right Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
Go-ahead run on base. Now it's the right fielder.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. try your best to get into scoring position. He might want to steal second in this spot, but he's dealing with a catcher that has one of the best pop times in the game. He needs to pick his spot very wisely.
Checks over to first, back safely.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
Ball. The go-ahead run aboard at first. Nobody out. That one inside. And now 3 balls and a strike. Michael Young in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Fought off foul.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Ground ball, could be 2. Fires to second for 1. On to Giambi, and that's a double play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Here's the third baseman, Michael Young. Ferguson, 33 years old, and he was a 6th-round draft pick back in 2015. And that one is in for a strike. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the top of the 9th. Swing and a drive. This one is crushed. No doubt about it. And here in the late stages, they have the lead. Another homer. His 2nd home run of the game. It's 11-10.
He's going to the plate with a ton of confidence lately, and he's getting the results to back it up. No doubt, those 2 things feed off one another. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Luis Gonzalez stepping in for the Rangers. Just missed.
Hey, partner, how's your scorecard looking right now?
1 ball,
Little
no strike.
dicey, kind of hieroglyphics style at the moment. You know what it's like, Singy? Remember our trip to London, Yankees and Red Sox in 2019? I think there were 50 runs scored in the 2 games combined. My scorecard was ugly for that series. Base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Yeah, pretty ridiculous. And you use like 5 different colors of pens, so like it's just a mosaic over there.
Yeah, I mean, I know you're always judging the different pens. That, you know, I get the skinny scoring pen, and then I have the red, and then the black, and then I got a highlighter. So there is a lot going on. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Number 15.
So next to hit for Texas, Dylan Head. Manager out of the dugout now, and he will make a move to dip into the A's bullpen.
Now pitching.
On the
for
mound now,
Athletics.
Davy Garcia.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And there's a foul ball. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Next offering is in for a strike. And there's a ball.
1-2.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Langoliers pulls it down, and that'll do it. And some late inning drama here in the ninth as this homer gives them the lead. On now to the bottom of inning number 9. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Robert Garcia.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan, more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
And here is Matt Chapman, outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads.
Now, this guy, a player that, if he gets on base, has the ability to really be aggressive getting around the base paths.
Drilled in the air out towards right center. A dive, and he can't haul it in. Into second base. The tying run is on with a leadoff double.
Well, that's how you respond. Leadoff man comes up, gets into scoring position. Now, there are several ways that they can get this run across.
With the tying run and scoring position in the bottom of the ninth, Jason Giambi up next for the A's. Swings through that one. 0-1.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. I mean, you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it, but this is where they earn their keep.
One-run game, bottom 9. Swings through that one.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
1-2. And 1-2.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand, probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
To the right side, down the line, and it's foul. Time is called here in a big spot. Maybe just reminding himself to breathe. Crowd locked in right now. One-run game here in the ninth. And a swing and a miss at the slider in the dirt. In time to get him. One away in the strikeout. Nice job behind the plate there.
That's that classic wipeout slider below the zone right there. Just nasty. Looks like a fastball thigh high that you got to protect the zone, and then it's just that late break that fools you and kind of makes you look silly.
He's 2 outs away. Carrasco will hit next. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0-1.
A 1-run lead, and the home team trying to pull it out. Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase.
0-2.
Batter calls time and steps out. He needs a refresh. It is a big at bat. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And they're down to their last out.
Oh, really went aggressive in with that slider. Good 2-strike pitch right there. At worst case scenario, it's weak contact in play. Exactly where he and the catcher wanted it.
So they're down to their final out. Now a chance for Mark McGwire. To the right side, Alfonso. throw to first in time, and this one is over. The Rangers strand a tying run on base to win it.
Well, you take a tie ball game into the ninth on the road, you know that you've got some work to do. You got to score, but then you've also got to get 3 outs in the bottom half of that inning. They did just that today. Very well played ball game. Get this win on the road. Everybody's happy with the W.
Close one here today, and your final 11-10. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.